Anna, welcome back to your channel again with another video. So today I am inside my greenhouse. Just clean up my lens. So I'll be showing you some plants that I'm growing inside greenhouse. I'll be sharing some tips. And first of all, thank you very much for your all support you have given so far. So I have a lot of plants inside the greenhouse. Before starting with this, the outside is raining at the moment and there's no rain inside. So that's the first thing to tell about the watering, because in your greenhouse it's not getting the water as rainwater or outside water, and because it's warmer than outside, the plants get dried quickly, and that's the reason you have to be careful that watering system or the way you water into greenhouse is very important. Because even if you see there are rain happening outside, if you see here all the plants outside they are getting enough water, but the inside it's dry, so you have to keep watering the greenhouse plant. Other thing is temperature. The reason we made greenhouse is maintaining the right temperature. So if you see the right outside, the temperature is a bit low at this moment. It's around 12, but in inside it's around 18. So it's warmer inside always. And the summer days, when the sunny days, when the outside is warmer, like maybe 30 or 25 around that, and if you close the doors, the greenhouse doors like this one, or the top window, the greenhouse will be really warm. So make sure you open them to regulate the temperature. So temperature maintenance and the water is key for the greenhouse, and the plants grow great here. If you see how I've grown Malabar spinach is this and this side, and lot of chili plants, and there are a lot of chilies coming up already. There are a lot of flowers, so I just because the other issues in greenhouse have a pollination issue. So because you don't have many insects or flies here, so you might sometime need to do some hand pollination. Like for chili we just need to tap like this and they should be okay. So if you do it every day or every alternate day, they should be okay. So just give a little shake, that will be help to pollinate the plant. So that is another thing to understand about pollination. And that's same for like for example, this is my cucumber. If you see, my cucumber have a female flower here and the male flower here. So because there might be some issues on the pollination side, I'm just going to do the hand pollination. Just tear this to get the pollen part of it, like I'm just doing it by the other hand. Like this is the pollen, so I'm going to use the hand pollination. So this will to ensure that success rate is higher. You might have some flies or butterfly or bees inside, but in greenhouse it might be unlikely. So make sure you do some hand pollinations if you have plants which are require pollinations from the insect. Like if you see, I have done this previously, this one, and there's another one here. So and the tapping, as I said, like for chili, just give a tap. So pollinations is a key factor inside the greenhouse: water, pollinations, and temperature. Now if you see how I have grown the chili plants, there are a lot very big chilies, so I am using the organic fertilizer. So there are two types of organic fertilizer I use. One is banana peels. If you see, there are little banana peels already here, that gives some phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, that help plant to consume more nutrition from the soil. Other one I use is organic fertilizer, is chicken manure or some straws. So those give more nitrogen in the soil, which give boost to the plants. So if you see my plants which are taller, they will get more nitrogen than the one is like bit tidy up. So if you see, this one is bit tidy up, there are less nitrogen, but it gets magnesium, manganese, that's why they start fruiting. So manganese and magnesium is important for fruiting, because that will remove the increase the fruit productions, increase the flower productions. For that's the reason I'm using organic banana peels as organic fertilizer. And chicken manure give lot of nitrogen, that give increase the plant growth. So all my plants, if you see here, I'm using the eggshells as well. If you see eggshells, I crush them and they are going to decompose slowly. The eggshells have a lot of calcium, which also help fruits to be like it's help not to have any damage on the fruit while ripening, like end rot light issues. So I have other plants, like I'm growing watermelon inside the greenhouse. You see that the one fruit coming up the here, the watermelon fruit is there. and the plant is also very nice and healthy. So, and there are a lot of bitter ground. You can see the bitter gourd already hanging from here. So there are a lot actually, and a lot of flowers coming up. You see that all my plants are in pot. So I'm maintaining inside the greenhouse, and all are potted. It's not in the ground, so they has to be properly cared and maintained. And it's not a difficult job. You just need to maintain few basic things, and that should be enough. Someone says hi. I am just responding to that. Um, I just say hello. Just instead of responding, just saying hello. Thanks for your comment. And so that was my greenhouse. So, and other thing, like I'll be suggesting like this temperature thermometer. That's really help us to maintain the temperature inside the greenhouse. If it's too hot or too cold, we'll clearly get to know from the thermometer. So based on that, you can probably close the window. You can let the door open or close. That's the way you can maintain. So there are good harvest. They're about to ready the chilies and lot one. So this one, like if you see a lot of nitrogens happen, that's why the plant is grow like bigger. And this one have bit low nitrogen, but they got proper balanced fertilizer. That's why it's like in a tidy up manner is growing. So both have their own benefits. And yeah, hello, like so thanks for your message. It's really have to good to have see messages coming through. And yeah, so that's my greenhouse. So I have few more things like okra. If you see, this is the okra plant, or that's also in greenhouse. So the Malabar spinach, that's also very easy to grow. So they only need some soil, water, and that's really it. Because Malabar spinach is more on leaf side, so I'm using more nitrogen. Like that's why I'm using chicken manure or compost things here. So that's give nitrogen supply, and that will give lot of more green leaves. So if you see your plants is having growth issues, so use nitrogen. So I'm growing a lot of things actually. Like if you see Malabar spinach, so I got questions like, what are you growing? So just answering the questions like the Malabar spinach inside the greenhouse. Again, the chilies inside, the lot of chili plants, pepper as well. If you see their peppers, so all are organic grown vegetables. And the lot of chilies already coming the flowers. So I just mentioned earlier in the video like how you should make sure you fertilize properly, and also pollination. And I'm growing cucumber. That's a cucumber. You can see huge leaves in a small pot like this. And also I'm growing okra. I just shown this one as well, okra, and more. Thank you. Thanks for your comment again. And this is bitter ground. You can see a lot of bitter ground here. Hope you like that. And again, thank you. And also another one, watermelon is there. So there are a lot of things like tomato in the other side is growing as well, massive. And yeah, all I think that's really it. So there are some flower as well. This is a flower plant. So the flower bar is about to come. So those are the inside things. So how we like it, and hope the tips will help you to grow inside the greenhouse. And I love growing plants like fruit and vegetables my own. And you can see how many chili plants, because we definitely love spice. So these spice chilies will give a boost to our like taste bud in the kitchen, and they are very tasty. If you freshly picked any fruits or vegetables, they are great in taste. So, and there is another one I'm just forgot to mention. That's the pineapple plant I'm trying to grow here. So I put that in the water at this moment. Soon it will be ready, and there are some roots already coming up there. So I'll be going to put this in the ground soon. So that was my all about a tour in the greenhouse, and some tips that I follow to maintain the temperature, water retention, and the pollination techniques. So, and fertilizer indeed. So hope that going to helpful. If you do like this video, give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel. I am loved gardening. I'm sure that you do as well. And thank you for watching. Bye bye, passionate gardener.